Good morning, everyone. Well, today we're going to do my first impressions on Hatchbox PLA wood filament. As you can see, I've already done a rough sanding on it with 220 sandpaper or sanding block. I also use a nail file from my wife. I'm going to go ahead and show you. It's one of these that actually helps out a lot. This sands actually better than a regular PLA. And this is just a couple of passes. Now I printed this Groot, I think it's the planner edition. It comes in 3 pieces. And it's my first time printing with wood PLA, and I printed it at 0.6 nozzle diameter, 195 degrees Celsius on the hot end, and 70 on the bed, because 60, as you can tell, it was lifting off the bed, and my bed was cleaned with rubbing alcohol before the print. I don't like this at all. But, you know, this is my first print with wood PLA. I'm using my regular PLA print profile. So I'm just going to have to learn to dial all that in. We've got a little bit of, from what looks like separation, but because it didn't get squished down enough. I've got some stringing going on, so I've got to set my retraction. And I got some, I forgot what to call them, boogers on here as well. But all in all, this does sand down pretty smoothly. I'm just trying to get the layer lines out of there, as I've been told and have read that you can use Minwax stain on here, but if you don't remove the layer lines, you'll end up getting lines through your stain. So I'm just trying to get all that done and taken care of as smooth as I can. And more than likely, I'll probably end up hitting it with 3000 grit sandpaper on a high-speed drill, but I'll end up having it on the lowest setting. That way it doesn't melt the PLA. It's still plastic, but it has wood filament, not wood filament, wood fibers within the filament. CHEP has printed this PLA with a 0.4 nozzle, but I haven't seen too many discussions about using a 0.4. Everything that I've read, everybody gets clogs, so I just went with what everybody's been using, which is the 0.6 nozzle, 195 to prevent oozing, which helped out a lot, because I noticed when I tried to print it at 210, like my Hatchbox PLA gray, it would ooze a lot. So lowering that print head temperature helped out drastically. But as I said, the overall quality on this print, I like it. I'm fine with. You know, we've got some minor adjustments to do. And hopefully once I get the head and the arm printed, as I will need another roll of Hatchbox PLA, this print was printed at 145% larger, or if you're going in the scale and it says 100%, you just add 45 more, so at 145 total. And then once I get the arm printed, after I buy another batch of this filament, as Amazon seems to be constantly out of this stuff, I will get everything sanded up and put together and give you overall dimensions of what 145 ratio will be. But here's a reference in my hand. And I think what else we can use for reference is this sanding block. So see my dog down there. But yeah, Hatchbox PLA, wood PLA is some great stuff. I'm loving it right now.